Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to if you're new. So today I wanted to go ahead and recreate these beautiful wreaths that I saw online, and I got these gorgeous bamboo rings from Dollar Tree, and of course I had to pick up some of their floral as well. I ended up picking up this gorgeous yellow color and of course the peach color. And we are going to go ahead and utilize this to set up our dupe for these wreaths. And the beauty is that both of the rings came in one package, so the wreaths themselves, or I should say the rings, were 2 for $1. Anyway, I really hope that you guys are looking forward to today's video. Don't forget to show me some love by giving me that thumbs up. And if you haven't already, I would love it if you would hit that subscribe button. So you're basically going to go ahead and repeat the exact same steps for the little one, and I ended up using 2 flowers instead of 3, and then we're going to take this beautiful lace, which I thought would be the perfect fit with this, and that is what we're going to use as our hanger. And I just think it's absolutely the best and cutest little touch there. I'm going to use the big one as my door hanger for my office and or craft room, and I'm going to use the little one in my island just to give it that touch of spring. And they are both absolutely gorgeous, absolutely beautiful, and super easy and inexpensive. I love them so much. I would love to hear if you guys like them, what you guys think. Please let me know. All right, you guys. So for this next project, my sister Christina picked this up from Target. However, I must say that she did pick this up last year. So I am so sorry, you guys. I don't know that you can still get these or if they're going to bring them back for this year, to be 100% honest with you. However, I know that you can get little wood pieces, and I apologize. I thought it would be a little silly to show you something that you might not be able to get, but then at the same time, my husband said, honey, you know, people can get wood pieces anywhere, so go ahead and show them anyway. So I thought, you know what, he's right. I don't know that they can get this exact same, or that you guys can get this exact same one, but at the same time, I know that Target tends to bring back, especially in their crafting section, the same stuff. So you might be able to find it, you might not. I do apologize. But basically, this is a cute little spring sign that I am making for my mom. As a matter of fact, I gave it to her yesterday, and she absolutely loved it. My mom is a huge fan of red in general, and so I thought this would be absolutely perfect for her to rock on her door for spring. That is who I thought of. So that is who I gave it to. I just think this ladybug turned out absolutely perfect. So cute. Okay, the other thing, just as an idea to throw it out there, just because I feel super bad, you guys, you could take 2 circles, obviously 2 different sizes. You would have to cut one in half, of course, but you could also use wire for the little ears, and then you'd have to, of course, paint on the spots. But that's just another idea. If it's something you want to create, that is something I would have done for my mom if she had asked for one. This was a total surprise to her, and like I said, she was so happy. She loved it. So I really hope that you guys enjoy it. Let me know what you think. So I love wire because it's heavy duty, and that's the reason I added this. And then I did just a little twirl to add a little character instead of just leaving it plain. And messy buns are my jam lately, and they're super easy, and it just gives it so much character, and it's so super cute when you add just a ton of different types of ribbon, which is what I love to do. And then you just do what I call the fishtail at the end. And I just do like random different sizes. So some are short, some are medium, some are long. And that is the look of the messy bow, as you could see here. And then I took some of the little dollar store letters to spell out welcome. So I did have to use 2 packs. But yeah, you guys, that pretty much is it with this ladybug. I think she turned out absolutely gorgeous. I think she's beautiful, and my mom loved it, which is the most important part of this. And I hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you think. All right, you guys, so we have made it to our very last DIY project, and you are going to need 6 of these wood pieces from Dollar Tree. I love that Dollar Tree is now selling these, you guys, because there is so much that you can create with them. Now, these are exactly 12 inches long, and that's why I said you're going to want 6 of them. But then I only had these super long ones, and I'm going to use my miter saw, but you also can use a hand saw, or you can just buy ones that are all ready to size. I'm going to do like a tic-tac-toe pattern so that you can do like a little shelf. So what I'm doing here is I'm using hot glue just to kind of glue that together. I'm just showing you real quick. What we're going to do is create a box, and then I'm going to reinforce it with my nail gun. Now, if you don't have a nail gun, I would still recommend that you use little nails to reinforce it, because we want to make sure that this is sturdy, especially if you're going to be utilizing it to put stuff on it, which that's what I'm intending to do. And so now I'm going to go ahead and put the middle ones, and it looks a little bit loose here, but it's really not. Now with those, not only am I going to also reinforce it with the nails, I'm using wood glue, not hot glue. And the wood glue, when it dries, is going to be nice and sturdy. Plus, as I mentioned, I'm also using my nail gun. Anyway, as you can see, my poor table, it's been beat up from all the crafts that I do. So this is the part when I went ahead and basically took my long pieces, and I'm going to go ahead and measure out where I need to cut so that I can do the small pieces, as mentioned, kind of to create that tic-tac-toe pattern, so that you can make the little shelves. Now, originally I was gonna do them symmetrical so that all of the pieces were the same, but then I figured I wanted the middle ones to be a little bit bigger. But of course, this is 100% optional. It's up to you. I just wanted to show you that those I made a little taut because I was not going to reinforce those with my nail gun. I could have done the top and the bottom, but since this is just separating it, I'm not actually going to put weight on it. It doesn't matter. So I went ahead and just wood glued that together. So I just wanted to go ahead and show you. And of course, you're going to repeat this. I went ahead and measured. You really only need to measure the bottom ones because you can repeat it and obviously copy the rest on the top. But that pretty much is it. And then you can either stain it or you're going to go ahead and paint it, which is what I chose to do. And once I did that, I will show you how I created a backing and even added some dollar store wallpaper. You'll see what I mean here in just a little bit. So yeah, you guys, this is basically a foam board from Dollar Tree, and I'm just measuring it out, and I'm going to go ahead and cut it. I did end up cutting it a little too big, which is not a problem because I'm going to go ahead and just use my X-Acto knife to cut it a little bit more. And the backing is my personal preference, but if you prefer to have it backless, that is totally up to you. I am actually doing it as a desktop shelf, meaning that it will be on a shelf. So I personally wanted to make sure that it had a backing, but again, that is up to you. And this is one of those dollar store wallpapers. That's what I was trying to tell you guys. So if this is something that you can vibe with, if this is something you want to do, I totally recommend it. And then at the very bottom, it was a tad bit too short, but I am going to go ahead and just kind of piece it together, and honestly you can't even tell, especially when you put stuff on your actual shelf. I think it just is so beautiful. And in my opinion, you could always use extra shelving to put your little knickknacks and whatnot. I know I certainly can. So yeah, I am so happy with the way that this turned out. And you know, you guys just have to think outside of the box. I did go ahead and use my glue gun to put the board down. I did that initially because I wanted to make sure to have it set where I wanted it, but I actually took a staple gun. I did not show that on camera. Now I have different size staples. I had to take my deeper staples to go ahead and secure it down. It is so nice and sturdy. Now the other thing I did is I went ahead after I cut it the back so that it's nice and straight. I also went ahead and painted it so the back is also black. The only thing you see with color is now going to be that wallpaper that we added as decor. Originally I was going to add some wood wallpaper, but they only had the chevron, and since I didn't have enough of it, it was going to look a little bit funny. Nonetheless, it turned out absolutely gorgeous and I love it. So let me know which one of today's projects is your favorite, and thank you so much for hanging out with me today. And as always, I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.